West Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They start the drive with Cook. He'll get this to the 24, and it's second down. This defense for the Niners, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
On third down, Mayfield. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Niners will go on offense, first and 10. Lance and the 49ers now, first and 10. Right at the 30. Play action, now it's Lance. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. First down, Mayfield. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Cook up the gut. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Vikings at 9-4 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
On 2nd and 12, Mayfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Mayfield down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Touchdown! Dalvin Cook, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 23. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line. Andrew Booth making the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Lance now to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Lance finding Kittle. First down, San Francisco. Now Lance. That's complete left side to Gray. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47.
And that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on third. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. Open man is Samuel, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And some room to run now. Well, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Cook following the penalty. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Mayfield to throw it. And this is Cook with the ground. And he will have the Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mayfield. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. Looking left side, and it's complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and get him the first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Here's Cook again. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
A final shot before half for Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Off of play action, here's Lance. And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 30 yards there. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Throwing, Mayfield. And complete, right side to Cook. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. On 2nd and 9, Mayfield finding Hockenson here on the out route. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And this will be a Vikings first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. In motion goes the tight end. They run again on first down. Cook. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by these types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
And they'll accept that penalty. Second remains now in this 3rd quarter. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to be met behind the line of scrimmage and taken down. And a penalty flag is going to come out on top of it. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now they face a 2nd and 6 after the penalty. Mayfield on play action. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Again, this is Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
He's going to get this one down to Cook. Touchdown! Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
A solid stiff arm. 78 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On play action, Lance. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 52 yards. And the Niners are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, Mayfield. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Mayfield. And he's got this to Jefferson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Give to Cook out of the gun. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Here's Baker. And his throw is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Mayfield to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 17-yard line. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a fun time in the Twin Cities tonight. The Vikings win it. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, That can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Vikings, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, they'll drop to 10-4 on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.